Welcome, my Earth Angel friends. Reverend Nina Rowe, founder of AngelsTeach.com, and welcome to Messages from Your Angels for the month of October 2011. It is a beautiful, blustery, early October afternoon here in New England, and you're probably going to hear some wind chimes in the background. My hair is blowing all over the place, and you'll notice that behind me is our pool that sniff was just closed last week, right after our Angels for Everyone event. And it's a time of change, it's a time of transition, and a time that could be easy to feel sad, to feel a little withdrawn, perhaps, because the days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer, and things that I know I love to do, which is to be outside, is becoming less and less of an opportunity. At least without lots of clothes, coats, scarves, and things to snuggle up, but not so much with the being able to sit by the pool and read a book and have a cup of tea and really just sit and be outside. So it's a time to remember those gifts that are perhaps a little less tangible, a little less obvious. I'm going to start this month's message from that place of looking for those gifts that are within. As I was setting up for this video, I first tried it over at our picnic tables and it just wasn't going to work there. And two cards blew off the top of the deck. Not once, but twice. Same two cards. And we know in angel communication that when that happens, there's always going to be emphasis on the cards that come forward. Interestingly enough, as I was preparing, my angels also said, bring that amethyst crystal. I have this enormous, beautiful amethyst crystal. And they said, bring it with you. I was thinking, okay, I'm not quite sure how that's going to fit into the whole reading thing, but I'm with you, angels, thank you. And of course, it's actually quite a nice weight on top of the cards so that the rest of them don't blow away. Angels are always thinking. So the two cards that blew off the top of the deck are Eternal Dance and Ocean of Eternal Love. Have Eternal Dance. Well, the first things that are striking me immediately, pretty obvious, but yet very significant here, are eternal, is within the title of each of these cards. Eternal Dance, Ocean of Eternal Love. And the message from that is about understanding that life is eternal. That while loved ones come and go, that we always have access to them in our hearts. Certainly that's not a hug. It's not like holding a hand. And yet the message that I'm getting from this very strongly, this is a time when a lot of people are remembering loved ones. It's coming close enough to the holidays that people start to make plans, start thinking about loved ones that perhaps aren't going to be here at the Thanksgiving table this year. I know in Canada, Thanksgiving is this coming week. So, remembering that life truly is eternal and taking that message to a deeper level. Really understanding that. So if you have lost a loved one, do something to connect with them more deeply. And I'm hearing more rhythmically, which is interesting. I think that's the angel's way of saying make it a habit, make it a daily practice. It's not about living in the past, because you don't want to get stuck living in the past, but it is about grasping the opportunities and the wisdom that is there from your deceased loved one who is guiding your spirit. So perhaps a picture, a photograph on your angel altar, or a poem that reminds you of your deceased loved one. Something that brings your consciousness, your awareness to the eternity of life and your connection with your deceased loved ones in a richer, more complete way. The next thing that I'm noticing in these cards that have come forward, again, literally flying out of the deck, that's how important the message is with these cards. The angels worked really hard to get this message to you, is I look at Eternal Dance and I see her with her arms above her head. She looks like a tree. She looks like she's part of a tree. She is connected to the oneness of all life, quite literally, as you examine the image here. And what I hear over and over in my head with my clairaudient sense is rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And the rhythm of the dance, the rhythm of connection with Source, the rhythm of the connection with your angels. And understanding that rhythm as it moves through your body. I've been doing quite a bit of work, both speaking and also just in communion with my angels, around the connection between the physical body and the manifestations that we have within our bodies, whether it's aches, pains, openness, ailments, migraines, greater growing flexibility, whatever it is that's manifesting in the physical body, looking at the body as the instrument of the angels and understanding what that means. So in this case, thinking about that in the context of rhythm, so noticing how your angels are communicating to you as you move your body. I don't know about you, but there have been days where I will find that I've been at my desk most of the day. And my body has actually been very still and very much in the same position. And because I've gotten caught up in work, I may have forgotten that my body is designed to move. And again, it is about rhythm and remembering, just as the rhythm message came through about having a deceased loved one. I don't know if you heard that. That's wonderful. 2 little chipmunks just went flying around our pool, and I don't know if you heard them, but one was chasing the other. So, message of that, movement, a lot of movement. They were flying, they're scurrying around the outside of the pool, and at quite a pace. So, remembering the rhythm of what your body needs, in other words, what can you do on a daily basis to get your body moving, to get it into the rhythm, just within your own energy as well as in relationship to the energies around you. Fall is a time where we want to close down, where we want to pull in. That doesn't mean it's a time to stop. It doesn't mean it's a time to, queue up the DVR and spend more time on the couch. What it does mean is that perhaps we relook at how we're moving our bodies, and maybe we can't swim, at least not outside, but we can go for walks in the woods, and the benefit is the mosquitoes aren't out. So pay attention to the rhythm and what your body needs to do with respect to movement this time of year, honoring how that may be transitioning for you. So looking at the second card, the Ocean of Eternal Love, what I'm hearing in my head is it all flows from above. And you'll see that beautiful source of light giving birth to that droplet coming down. It all comes from above. It also is all supported and comes from below, because you'll notice that that drop is just about to join with the energies of the water that are underneath this beautiful image. So it's about the coming together of the energies of above and the energies of below. It's about understanding that while it may seem as though there's separation between what's above and that beautiful light and what's below and what is supporting you, the truth is, it is all one. And you are an ocean of eternal love. Don't ever, ever forget that. You are love. Open yourself to receive that love, and the magic will unfold for you. I'm Reverend Nina Rowe. That is your message for this October, wishing you blessings of love, joy, and abundance. Be well, my Earth Angel friends. Be sure to check us out online at AngelsTeach.com. Be well.